YouTube, back with another one, man. I told y'all I would be back every day. And shit, see, day two, man. But today's video is morals versus logic. And I'll be honest of what I was thinking about. I might not go into complete depth, but I'll be honest on what I was thinking about. So I'm watching Mr. Organic. It was with two Latinas, Mr. Organic, and I watched the whole interview, but I'm watching the vlog now. I just like the video. I like the energy. I like a lot of things about it. I think y'all should check it out, man. But yeah, so I was watching that, and then I was just thinking how in Florida, right? Bro, it is people that's been there 7 years and barely speak English, like Hispanics. I'm not shaming or nothing, but I'm just speaking. It's people that's been there 5 years that really rarely speak English. They don't speak any English, right? And so I was thinking about the women, because it was obviously beautiful women in the video. And I was like, if they're using their beauty in the best ways, you know what I'm saying? They don't really have to go to work. They don't have to do a lot of things, right? And so I was like, it may not be the right way. This is a thought in my head. They may have not, however they got the money, but if they not going to work for it, it may not be the right thing, but it's the smart thing. And I'm not saying anything illegal at all, but it's obviously ways that you can work people's minds to, you know what I'm saying? If you're a beautiful woman, they could find a way. I know that they could live great off of just using their mind. And so I was thinking about that. I was like, even though that may not be the right thing, that you're talking to people for money and things like that, that may not be the right thing, but it's logical. It's really one of the best ways. Think about it. Easy, reliable, and consistent. You can get more. I can find someone else. You know what I'm saying? They can always get somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are and depending on location. Cause yeah, man. So I was like, it may not be the right thing. And that whole story time was to bring it to this point. Me or anyone, you doing the smartest thing, it may not seem right morally. And I'm not saying something that's just deep inside you that you should know is wrong. I'm not saying the things that we obviously know are wrong. I'm speaking on society norms that create certain thinking patterns. You know what I'm saying? And we think that those are our and those are our I was reading the text message. And we turn those into our morals, right? And we'll think that I'm still stuck in a fucking text message. I'm sorry. And we'll think that that's the way that we should be going about things, but really that's just something someone told you to think. A way that it's not necessarily, if it's not putting you in jail, you're not hurting people, and you're not just going out your way to hurt yourself. It's like, it's not really that bad, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so it may be the smartest thing to do because it's easy, bring the most money. And I'm still talking about the situation from earlier. It may be it's the easiest, bring the most money, and you can find more. Like, and so when we got to think about the rules that was placed on us, and we were made to think that they were wrong. You know what I'm saying? We were made to think that these rules are we hold them dear, so dear, and that's another person's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, you have to break outside of society's norm. You know what I'm saying? Because people would call those women the H word, the S word. You know what I'm saying? But whole time they or may not even be doing any of those type of actions to be called those words. They just are smart enough to know how to, you know what I'm saying? And so we might think it's not the right thing, but it's honestly the smartest thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The things that we were conditioned to believe, um, the things we were conditioned to believe are not always gonna be the smartest things to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we do harder things in life just because we were conditioned to do harder things. Now, I'm saying life is not easy, but it's different ways to use your mind to be smarter and it make it easier on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we were taught that we had to go about things a certain way. So I'm gonna keep this quick, man. Morals versus logic. Morals versus logic. Like, don't do the things that are obviously wrong, hurting other people, abide by the laws. Don't do things that aren't wrong. But things that we were conditioned to believe, it may even just be religion that is certain taboos, you know what I'm saying, that are keeping us from growing and finding this new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's quick. Morals versus logic, bro. The smartest thing may look as wrong, but as long as you're not hurting anyone, who can say anything? Let's go.